So here's a workout I've done before with my athletes before we go on to the court. Now this workout typically takes place in the morning, and that's going to be an important thing as we talk about this. So this is a hang high pull mixed with a short acceleration. The acceleration is basically about 10 to 15 yards. Then after this, you'll see me do some rocker jumps paired with drop jumps. Now these are done separately. So the first two exercises, the pairing that you see here, is done first. I did about 4 to 5 sets, 2 to 3 reps. Totally depends on how heavy you go on the hang high pull and how heavy the sled is. For the rocker jumps, I then did about 3 to 4 reps, maybe a little heavier than I should have gone, but whatever. And then some drop jumps, and only just a handful. So maximal jump height, but maybe 4 sets of basically 2 to 3 reps. And so the question is 2 things. 1, Max, why are you doing this first before the court? Well, it's the morning, and I have found more times than not, in the morning, it is really hard to get your body going on the court right away. A lot of athletes really benefit from doing something not related to the court. Why? Good question. Because the court is kind of boring when all you do is play basketball all the time. It's not a unique stimulus. It's not a novel stimulus. It's not that exciting. So as the listener who might not be a professional basketball player might find the court to be exciting, a lot of professional basketball players find it quite mundane. And well, as a weightlifter or someone who's just a lifting enthusiast, you might find the opposite. Secondly, we do it in this fashion where we split the groupings up between one exercise and the next because it distributes fatigue evenly, right? I don't know if my drop jumps are more important or my rocker jumps, so I do one to the next. Well, it's fun because it's a pairing. And secondly, it distributes fatigue evenly by not prioritizing any given one exercise of the pairing, but instead splitting up between the 2 exercises. And I like to do jumps after my first pairing because jumps take a lot more out of me than the hang high pulls and the accelerations do. So you can have some fun and manipulate it how you want for what you're trying to accomplish. So remember to make sure, keep jumping and sprinting and stay athletic.